Hi guys. Okay, so today in our in-person class, we are setting up binders. I want to talk you through your two options for binders, and I want you to really pay close attention because at the end of this, I'm going to have you email me your preference. So you can either work with a physical hard copy of a binder this semester, or you can do an e-binder. There are definitely pros and cons to each. I'll be very upfront in saying that all of the blended learners, the kids who are coming to school, are working with a hard copy of a binder. So that might be a pro in the sense that whenever we are able to join together, we're all kind of on the same page and we've been doing the same stuff. Certainly, if you're just someone who likes paper more, that's going to be a huge pro. One of the cons to the physical copy of a binder is that when you turn things in, because these will be graded, you're going to have to take a lot of pictures to upload to show me the work that you've been doing. So that's kind of my spiel on that. If you are choosing to work with an e-binder, which is going to be all online, I'm going to talk you through that in a moment. I'm going to talk first about maybe some pros and cons of that. First of all, if you don't like working online with stuff, that's going to be a major con because this e-binder will be all online. However, kind of on the opposite end, it's going to be really easy to keep track of because you're not going to have any paper. It's not going to be taking up a bunch of room in your room or backpack or wherever you are. And it will be much easier to turn in because you don't really have to turn anything in because I can see it already. So if you will just kind of walk through with me what the e-binder looks like, just so you know. When you go to your Avid course, on the left side, you'll see a bunch of different options here. You're going to choose the OneNote class notebook. You may have to do some clicking and signing in after that, but eventually you're going to be taken to a screen that looks something like this. You will be able to only see your binder over here. Make sure if you are going to use an e-binder, make sure that you put your classes in order. For some reason, it's not automatically doing that. So like Carlos has first, second, sixth, seventh, eighth, fourth, third, fifth. That's confusing. So all that you would need to do, Carlos, is just drag the third up to here and drag the fourth up to here, blah, 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 blah. So some other things about the e-binder. We are going to have a little general questions space here. So if you have questions to ask about the Avid elective or about one of your general classes, you can ask away here. The content library doesn't have anything in it quite yet, but it will eventually house documents that you can essentially just drag into your notebook and into whatever folders you want. It'll have different types of note-taking forms and other just helpful documents that you can edit once they are in your notebook. You can't edit it when they're in the content library, but once you've dragged them into your individual notebook, you can do what you will with them. So hopefully that kind of gives a really brief overview of what your two options are. So if you will please email me at BauerL, so it's BAUERL, at turnerusd202.org and tell me if you want an e-binder or a physical binder. If you want a physical binder, then you're going to need to tell me when you or a parent or both of you can come up and grab that from the high school, and I will have it for the office waiting for you. If you're doing an e-binder, just say, I'm going to do an e-binder, and it's already populated for you, and everything's all good to go with that. So just let me know, and as always, if you have questions, if you're like, I don't really know which one I should do, email me that, and we can have a conversation about what's going to best benefit you. Thanks, guys.